Good morning, friends. If you are a student and want to do excellence in studies, if you are searching for job and want to have a good job, if you are working somewhere and want fast promotion, if you are professional and want to create a name in the industry, and if you are entrepreneur and want to succeed in this profession, you have to develop entrepreneurial mindset in you. Then only you can succeed. Do you want to develop this for success? If yes, then today's video is only for you. Friend, I am Ramchandra and you are watching Prayas Vikalp, a channel which is fully dedicated for integrated personality development of its viewer. Friend, I obtained the degree of Master of Business Management in the year 1976 from Banaras Hindu University, that is BHU Varanasi. After that, I worked as a business consultant for a long time. Then I got selected into Central Civil Service and worked with Indian Railway as a financial advisor for more than 32 years. Friend, based on my 40-year experience in the area of business, finance and administration, I want to discuss with you important aspect of entrepreneurial mindset. Friend, I want to discuss three aspects of this. Number one, what is importance of entrepreneurial mindset? Second, what are its elements or components? And third, how to develop it. Friend, therefore I will request you that please see this video to the end and let me know through your comment how you like it. And if you want video on any other subject, please let me know through comment. I am sure that I will be able to come with such video before you. If you have come first time on this channel, please subscribe this channel and patronize me. Now let us discuss the first question. What is importance of entrepreneurial mindset? Friend, you are aware that there are two basic problems in our country. For that matter, they are basic to any country. The first thing is the problem of unemployment. Friend, because of technological innovations, automation and so many things, jobs are in danger. And if you feel that job or any work is done only to earn money, you may not be correct. Because job or work has got many other positive features. It enables you to develop your personality, make relation with others, have a high self worth. So work is very important. If somebody don't have work, he is unemployed, he can go to wrong direction, he can become criminal. And the second problem is economic inequality. We are facing severe economic inequality in many countries. For example, in India, 70% people have access to only 10% wealth. 30% have on 90%. The profile of other countries are also not very different. So, with such a disparity in income, there is bound to be conflict, problems, disputes, jealousy and crime. Now, for example, in India, at present, there are more than 4 crore cases pending in various courts. Even if we increase number of judicial officers as well as courts, the problem is not going to be solved unless we tackle it fundamentally. So friend, the only solution is to develop a entrepreneurial mindset in people, especially the youth. How it will solve the problem, you will come to know through this video. Entrepreneurial mindset is not required only for entrepreneurial venture. It is required for political leaders, government officers, non-profits and educational institutions as well. It is required by those people also who are working or they are professional. Friend, the second question, what are its elements? Friend, the first important element is creativity, imagination, flexibility, problem solving approach. If this is the approach, many problems will go away. Second, converting a useful idea into practical business. This is very challenging. If it can be done successfully, many problems of this country will disappear. The problems are everywhere, but there is dearth of people who can solve it. The third important thing is that whatever work is done, it is done primarily through organizations. So you must have the sense of organizational dynamics. How the organization work, how the team work, how the group work, how the leadership works. So unless you have got organizational sense, team spirit, collaborative approach, social skills, you will not succeed in whatever you do. The next requirement is good communication skill. This is required to sell your ideas, convince others about your idea, your product, service, etc., etc. If you are a political leader, can you sell your idea to public so that you can get vote? If you are government, can you communicate with the public? So everywhere this skill is required. But you should not misuse this skill for selling wrong things. Next important thing is your personality has to be self-motivated, self-directed and self-controlled. You must have total control on yourself. Without this you cannot succeed. Next requirement is that whether you are courageous enough to face challenges, adverse circumstances, problems and risks. Unless this courage is there in you, you cannot succeed. Friend, life is a struggle. It is not an easy journey. So those who don't learn to struggle will fail. The next is, you must have a long-term vision. You must have capability to frame smart goals. Smart means specific. M means measurable. A means attainable. R means relatable. And T means time bound. Unless you are able to frame long-term practical goals, you cannot proceed further. And related to this is ability to prepare long-term plans to achieve such goals. So goal setting, planning skills are very much required in every field of life, not only entrepreneurship. Next thing is, you must be a lifelong learner. You must learn from failures and success both. You should learn from people, books written by people, podcasts. So many sources of learning is there. You must make use of them and make yourself better day by day. If this is not there, you cannot succeed. Next important thing, Change is constant. Everything is changing every day. Customer preference is changing, customer profile is changing, market is changing, governments are changing, public interests are changing, international relations are changing. So if you don't understand the changes which are taking place and don't adapt according to them, you will become just out of place and you cannot succeed. You will be left out. Next important element is, are you ready to take responsibility for your decisions? If your decision lead to a wrong result, you should take responsibility. Don't blame others. People who play the blame game are not liked by their employer or for that matter anybody. So please don't do this. Learn to take responsibility for your actions. Next thing, you should have a growth minded approach. You should try to grow, whether it is profit or it is experience, it is knowledge, whatever it is. In every field, you must grow. Next thing, you must be financially intelligent. You should know about public finance, corporate finance, personal finance. Unless you know the dynamics of money, dynamics of profit, dynamics of cost, you cannot become entrepreneur. Next thing, you have to take feedback from people down the line and see if there is some deviation, then you have to correct it timely. You cannot wait for them to come and then correct. Next thing, you must have a customer orientation. You must understand customers' requirement, their problems, their aspirations and try to meet them. If you are a leader, you should know what public is requiring, what they are thinking. You should have a pulse of public thinking. And last but not the least, you must be spiritually intelligent. That means you should be honest, ethical, transparent. You should work with full honesty. Dishonesty never pays in the long run. So friend, these are certain important elements of entrepreneurial mindset which you have to develop. Now friend, the last thing, how to develop, when to develop. Friend, when to develop I will tackle first. In my opinion, whenever a student passes matriculation, he must start working on this so that in future he is capable of handling situations, capable of selecting proper professions and be successful in that. But I will submit that there is no age for this. At any age in your life you can do it. Now the second thing, how to do it. Friend, first you have to examine your own personality, understand your own personality. And when I talk of personality, it means what are your interests, what is your aptitude, what are your nature. So for nature is concerned, friend, our personality is 5-dimensional. There are 5 major dimensions to our personality. The first dimension, introversion versus extroversion. To my mind, extroversion up to some extent is desirable. Because you are a social animal, you have to deal with people in organization, elsewhere, everywhere. So you must be some amount of extroversion you should have. Second thing, whether you are agreeable. That means whether you are sensitive to people's thinking, ideas, thoughts, feelings. Try to understand and act accordingly. Next, you must be emotionally stable. It should not happen that a small hardship breaks you. I told you life is a struggle. The people who don't know how to struggle will fail. Next important thing is whether you are creative, imaginative, flexible, open-minded, risk taker. If not, you cannot succeed. And last but not the least, how consistent you are in your work, how dedicated you are to work, how planned you are, how focused you are, how consistent you are, how much hard work you can do. These are essentials for being successful. So friend, you have to first check yourself, find out what are the weaknesses in your personality in reference to the element I have just discussed. Then try to remove them in a time-bound manner, in a systematic manner. We can have a video separately on that. But right now I will only tell that you have to remove your deficiency in a time-bound manner. Once you have done that, then next step you have to take, please select what you want to do. Whether you want to do a job, or you want to adopt some profession, or you want to do entrepreneurship. It will all depend upon your interest, aptitude and nature. It should match with your personality. Everybody is unique. Some people are made to do job, some people are made to do profession, and some people can become entrepreneur. Then again you have to recheck your weaknesses again and remove them. Then you have to make a very specific goal, a smart goal for yourself. Make a plan to achieve that and work towards that by acquiring required knowledge, experience, etc. etc. You have to understand the risk involved and manage them. Friend, if you are able to do this, I am sure that with time you will develop a entrepreneurial mindset within you and you will succeed whether you are a student or a job holder or professional or entrepreneur. Friend, I will like to conclude my discussion by telling that entrepreneurial mindset is key to success. Please develop it. I will like to close my discussion but request you that please share this video with others, subscribe to our channel and try to write, read and listen and see good things so that only good thing enters you. You become better day by day, your personality becomes better day by day and chances of success become better day by day. Friend, thank you very much for giving us so much time and I am sure you will benefit from this video.